We are experiencing one of the most powerful financial shifts that has ever taken place. Whether it can be attributed to the wild economic climate and job insecurities is irrelevant. The shift has started and everyone's affected. It's creating the greatest movement of people in the job market we have ever seen. What does this mean to you? Those who are on the leading edge of this movement can experience huge financial rewards and career stability, regardless of the economic climate or your personal background. So, what is this movement? And what do some of the world's most successful business people have to say about it? Warren Buffett, one of the world's 5 richest men, says this is one of the best investments I have ever made. And in his recent book, Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, calls it the business of the 21st century, giving people the opportunity with very low risk to acquire great wealth. Stephen Covey even did a 7 Habits CD series on it, and we call it the last frontier of free enterprise. What is it? It's network marketing, and get ready. It will be one of the greatest financial explosions of the next decade. Zig Ziglar said, with cyberspace, network marketing is marching into a new frontier. My suggestion? Get on board. Today's baby boomers and Generation Xers understand our changing business environment. As Benjamin Franklin said, the height of foolishness is to discard an opportunity without full investigation. No statement better applies to network marketing. As today's population becomes better educated, former prejudices and misunderstandings are fast becoming things of the past. Network marketing has arrived as a viable business model that works. Jack Canfield, co-author of the Chicken Soup book series, said, network marketing companies produce over 100,000 millionaires since the mid-1990s in the US alone. Today, that figure has grown to over 200,000 worldwide. No other industry has accomplished that so fast. In fact, it works so well that Success Magazine pointed out that no other industry on earth creates as many millionaires as network marketing. Not real estate, not insurance, not the legal profession, no other industry. As in all great movements, there are always the leaders and the followers. Those that establish themselves as the top shelf firms and those that wish they were. In the past few years, no other company has been more dominant than a company out of the mountains of Utah. Their story began with an exquisite fruit called the mangosteen, found primarily in Southeast Asia. Over the last several decades, this delicious fruit has been the subject of hundreds of scientific studies. It has become one of the most heavily researched botanicals on Earth. In fact, numerous medical professionals are united in predicting the mangosteen will undoubtedly become the most successful botanical ever discovered. The primary reason for all this attention is a group of stable compounds within the rind of the mangosteen that makes it completely unique. This new class of phytoceuticals are known as xanthones. There are 200 known xanthones in nature, and over 40 are found in the mangosteen. No other botanical has been found to have more than 8. Today, the mangosteen has become so popular that Dr. Oz featured it as one of the world's top 5 superfoods. The mangosteen's health benefits are nothing short of amazing. In fact, to date, there exists over 1,800 studies that describe 143 different health benefits. So powerful are the benefits of the mangosteen that within 30 to 90 days, most people feel remarkable results. This is why there has been such an incredible demand for Zango's mangosteen juice. In merely a few short years, Zango has grown into a global enterprise. In its first 5 years, Zango became the 4th most successful network marketing company in terms of domestic sales. No doubt, its global expansion will soon accomplish that same feat. In doing so, it quietly passed in sales volume products like Oreo cookie, sugar frosted flakes, Vans shoes, Advil pain reliever, Dial soap, and Maybelline, to name just a few. It did all this on the strength of one single product. Now consider this. If that staggering growth can result from a product that provides such exceptional benefits in 30 to 90 days, imagine what would happen to an equally amazing discovery that provided benefits in 7 to 14 days. And what if the market for that product is 10 times the size of the nutritional beverage market? And what if that product helped the most pressing needs of the world today? With the pace of our world moving at warp speed, it has created a crisis that until now has been fulfilled mainly by drug companies. Depression, stress, anger, sleep disorders are part of every family. Prescription drug use and abuse is everywhere. We have a problem when our children are being prescribed depression medications. Just trying to cope with life has produced an $80 billion market. This new discovery is a product called Elaviv. So dramatic are the results, Elaviv is spreading across the world like a wildfire. Why? Because these problems are not ours alone. This is a global crisis. Elaviv specifically has been shown to boost energy levels, improve coping abilities while stressed, enhance mood, restore concentration, and reduce fatigue. The result is a more cheerful, alert, vigorous, and youthful you. Within 7 to 14 days, up to 90% of people reported a far better ability to cope with the daily pressures of life. That has caused a huge demand for Elaviv. Because of this growth, it has also provided one of the best financial opportunities that has been seen in decades. In a further development, recent studies have shown the synergistic effects of taking Elaviv and Zango's mangosteen juice together. Zango juice alone provided a drop in the C-reactive protein score of minus 36%. When the juice and Elaviv were taken together, they work even better. The score dropped to a minus 59%. This is incredibly important. Inflammation is responsible for the source of virtually all health issues. When you are able to lower your C-reactive protein score, you naturally lower inflammation throughout your body. Vigor has to do with a person's emotional well-being. When either Zango juice or Elaviv are taken separately or together, the body's vigor score rises a remarkable 27%. Tension is something everyone can use far less of. When Elaviv is taken daily, tension dropped by an astounding minus 27%. However, when Elaviv and the juice were taken together, the same synergistic results occurred. Tension dropped even further to minus 34%. And here are some results that are even more dramatic. Metabolic balance refers to the body's ability to help control energy metabolism. This includes regulating the body's temperature, energy, and stress coping ability. Elaviv taken daily improved the body's metabolic balance by 20%. Elaviv and the juice, when taken together, increased the metabolic balance by a whopping 421%. Those studies illustrate how important it is for us to inform others that life can be better for them. There is help beyond their prescription drugs. Zango has also established itself as the quality industry leader in several other areas. The toxicity of our planet has become undeniably dangerous. It has produced a worldwide phenomenon called the Green Movement. Zango has responded with a completely non-toxic line of skin and personal care products called Glimpse and Juni. While petrochemicals, preservatives, and industrial sulfates have penetrated almost every other personal care product, not so with Zango. Our products are clean and green. In fact, Zango is the first direct sales company to earn the Natural Products Association seal of approval. Zango also became the first network marketing company to be able to sign the campaign for Safe Cosmetics. You can check them out at safecosmetics.org. Only the purest of the pure are permitted to sign that document. You might want to check the products you use to see if they are free of the Toxic 12, the harshest toxins found in the products you and your family use every day. These toxins can be lethal and are incredibly carcinogenic. They are linked to major increases in breast, liver, kidney, and other deadly cancers. If you or your children suffer from lack of concentration, allergies, acne, joint pain, chronic fatigue, loss of sleep, or premature aging, it may be due to these petrochemicals and toxins in the personal care products you use multiple times a day. Zango has also set new standards in nutritional supplementation with a product called 365. There are hundreds of multivitamins to choose from. So what makes Zango's 365 the smart choice? It's the synergistic blend of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients for both men and women. It is the broadest array of supplementation existing in any nutritional program. One of the best things about 365 is its pricing. For the same supplementation and potency you'll find in 365, you'd pay somewhere around $200 at your local health food store. 365 will cost you only about 1/3 of that amount for far better quality. Perhaps the best thing about Zango is its pledge to charity. Zango puts its money where its heart is. We donate 7% of all corporate profits to Operation Kids, its affiliate charitable institutions, and others. Some of the world's greatest charitable endeavors are housed under the Operation Kids banner. Operation Smile, Hope Alliance, National McGruff House, and Children's Wish Foundation, to name a few. Zango has become the world's largest contributor to Operation Kids. As distributors, we are proud to be amongst the leaders in charitable causes. Zango even has a meal pack program. Distributors and customers have the option to replace their monthly product orders with a $45 meal pack that will provide 17 meals, or a $90 meal pack that will provide 35 meals for impoverished nations. In a special gesture of thanks, Zango actually credits its distributors with $50 or $100 in business volume. That's more than they actually paid for the meal pack. As a result, we send thousands of meals into ravished populations each and every month due to our alliance with AmeriCares. On the marketing front, Zango has set new standards in its ability to brand its name and its products. We have become the branding leader in our industry. We're far more focused in creating categories than products. While most companies throw random products on the table, hoping to create more sales, Zango creates the category, brands themselves to that category, and brings life-changing products that lead the industry. Zango has so positioned themselves as the branding leader, they've become the industry standard of comparison. In the world of real estate, success is all about location, location, location. In network marketing, it's all about branding and visibility. In this area, no company has done a better job than Zango. Zango even became the first jersey sponsor of any U.S. pro sports team when they sponsored the Real Salt Lake professional soccer team. And it didn't hurt that in 2009 they beat out David Beckham and the Los Angeles Galaxy for the 2009 MLS Cup. That made Zango a legendary name not only in North America, but especially in South America and Europe, where soccer is king. One of the great rewards of this industry is that the millions or even billions of dollars a company would normally pay for advertising and other costs of business is paid instead to the distributor force. This creates such an extraordinary opportunity that rags to riches stories are almost commonplace. No company rewards their distributors in such a lucrative way as does Zango. Zango does not have a variety of hidden methods to create breakage back to their own corporate pockets. Zango pays a full actuarial 50% on all volume back to its distributors. This is not the standard. Almost all other companies have breakage. A quick look at other pay plans will illustrate this quickly. With most every other company, they say they pay up to 50% or as much as 50% or so. But things are not what they seem. The words up to are the key. Let's take a closer look. Let's say that Company A and Company B both have a $10 bottle of shampoo. If Company A pays their 50% on the full $10, the company would pay out $5. However, if Company B charged $10 for the shampoo, but only paid their distributors on a business volume of, say, $7, they would only pay out $3.50. They might say they pay their distributors up to 50%, but their actual payout would only be 35%. Very misleading. You may want to check more deeply before you get excited about the hype behind most opportunities. Zango is different. Zango pays 50% on the actual cost of the product. The 50% is paid over a 9-level compensation plan, including a 3% global bonus and various other fast start bonuses. In terms of total payout, nothing in the industry can touch Zango. Never forget what J. Paul Getty said about wealth. I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. Zango's pay plan has produced some of the highest incomes in history and in the shortest period of time. So how do ordinary people make extraordinary incomes? It's actually very simple. We share our incredible products and our stories with others. Some of those will do the same. And all of a sudden you find yourself with an ever-expanding network of wholesale consumers. You speak to a few people, they in turn speak to a few, then those people speak to a few more, and soon your network is in the hundreds, then in the thousands. And you make a percentage of all that volume. We begin with a 1K position that produces an average income of over $100 a month. Next is a 5K position that has an average income of over $700 a month. Then comes a 20K position with an average income of over $3,000 a month. It's common to reach any of these positions within a year or so on just a part-time basis. Next is our premier positions that lets you earn an income percentage on every distributor in the world, not just your own group. The first premier position averages over $10,000 a month. The 100K position averages over $17,000 a month. The 200K position averages over $47,000 a month. And our 500K premiers average over $115,000 a month. That's some pretty good pocket change. It happens because the company is able to bypass the shippers, stockers, buyers, advertising, and other costs and pass the profits on to you. And it happens with no selling, stocking, storing, or delivery of products. Zango takes care of that. Remember, these numbers don't even represent the highest paid people. They are merely averages. And there are massive tax advantages in addition to these huge income opportunities. On top of that, your business will be nearly immune to the ups and downs of economic trends. And it gets better. You have wonderful friends to work with, like those that had the foresight to think of you. Plus, you have awesome tools to share, like this video, that gives you an immediate professional look. Imagine building a huge income stream simply by sharing videos like this. Sure beats the rat race. So, if you're looking for a home with a company that can give you the financial and time freedom you've been dreaming about, your opportunity lies in recognizing a firm with vision. The vision to see trends and the strength to act on them. Please, get back to the person who invited you to watch this video. They are part of that vision. Thank you.